Good morning everyone, it's a pleasure to me to stay with Mr. Jhony Chaluisa. He is in B2 level and this is his interview. Mr. Jhony, introduce yourself please.
Okay, good morning teacher, my name is Jhony Chaluisa, I am 20 years old and today I'm going to talk about my favorite movie named Robot Dreams. The dog's life is boring and sad. He needs someone can connect with. One night he was watching a commercial on TV and advertises a new robot with those qualities, and so he decided to take it. And the next day the heavy package arrived to the dog's department, so he decided to put it together. And when the robot turns on, it shows a beautiful smile, and the dog realizes that he will never be alone again. And the next week they decided to take a ride together to the Central Park. The robot is surprised by the object that surround him. After traveling a while, they arrived to the Central Park. They spend a good time together. They skating, they eating pizza, and they dance in the dog's favorite song named September. Okay, but if you have ever loved, you know that the love can be the source of joy, and it can also be the reason for pain. One bad day, they decided to go to the beach. At the first, everything goes well. They swim, they play with the sand, and they decided to lie down on the seashore and fall asleep. Okay, but when the dog wakes up, he realizes that the robot can't move because the water lost him. Even so, the dog tries to carry him, but it's impossible because the robot wakes a lot. Robot, believing it's the best, he decides to leave his friend for that night and goes home alone again. Okay. At the next day, he takes the necessary tools and quickly goes to the beach, but when he gets, the beach is closed for the winter season. Okay, but however, the dog tries to enter by force, but is caught by police, and he ends up in prison. And after so many failures, he decided to wait the beaches open again. And during this time, the robot has a strange dream in which a group of rabbits arrives to the beach where he is and help him by giving oil. After that, the dog wakes up and go to the dog's department. But when he arrives, he realizes that the dog already has a new company. Sad and disappointed, he decided to return to the beach. But it was just a dream, and the group of rabbits are actually breaking his leg for repair his ship. Okay. One night, a thief managed to enter in the closed beach and find the robot. And so he decided to take it to the scrap metal, where he is destroyed completely. Okay, the beach is open again, and the dog, very happy, decided to quickly go to the beach for his friend. But when he gets, he only finds the robot friend's leg. Sad and disappointment, he decided to return to his department. For another hand, we have another character, a Raycon. The Raycon one day comes to the junkyard and finds the robot head, and so he decided to take it and to rebuild it. also the robot has a new body in the shape of a radio. Okay, the shape of a radio and a backbone leg. For another hand, the dog finds a new robot in the store and he decides to buy it. The two spend time together with their new friends, but they don't know that this time is about to bring them together again. Okay. And one day the robot sees his first love through the window, but only this time with another company. The memories that they once lived together appear in his mind, but the robot doesn't have courage to find him. And instead, he decided to play and then sing his favorite song when they were together. And so the dog listened to the song and started dancing at the same time, but separately. The dog tries to find where is the music is coming, but he couldn't because the robot hid. So disappointment and sad, he decided to lose in the big city with his new company. And I would like to say that the phrase that this movie represents, and no one's based in the same river twice because when you return, new water has arrived. The same thing happens with people. No one's meet the same person twice because thanks to the experience and the times when both you and the other are different people. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Jhony, for your explanation. And I have some questions to you. Please tell me, why did you decide this topic?
Good question. Actually, I decided this topic because this movie is very interesting. I'm kind of sad, to be honest, but it's very beautiful in my opinion. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Tell me, Jhony, why would you recommend this movie?
I would recommend this movie. I don't know. I would say this movie is very, very beautiful, and I recommend if you have, for example, if you have a pet and you don't appreciate it, you can watch this movie that you realize that the pets is very important in our lives. They bring us company. Pets is very, very good for us.
Thank you. Now tell me, for you, what is the main idea of Rabbit's Dreams?
The main idea, I would say the same because the idea of this movie is that you should appreciate your I don't know, your family maybe or your pets. If you have a pet and you don't really appreciate it, you do it. You have to do it. You have to do it. And that is the idea, I think, of this movie.
Thank you. Tell me, Jhony, how do you see robotics in 20 years in the future?
Robots in 26. I would say this movie is the future, and I would say that the robots will be like them. Maybe robots in the future can bring us a company and helping anything that we need. Yes, I would say that about the robots in the future.
Okay, thank you. Tell me, for you, what was the most impact scene and why?
The last part, I would say, because I don't know if you when the robot sees his friends through the windows. In my opinion, I immediately go to find him
Tell me, do dreams permit to escape from reality?
Yes, yes, I would say so because, like what everyone says, is sleep is easy, but the most difficult is wake up because you can escape in your dreams. You can imagine anything. I don't know. You can imagine you are in a different place with different people, but when you wake up, it's totally it's contrary. I would say yes.
Okay, thank you. Is Drava Dreams a good movie?
A good movie. Yes, it's a very good movie for me. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Tell me, John, if you had the opportunity to buy a robot like in the movie, would you buy it?
If I had the opportunity to buy a robot like a movie, yes, I do it. If I had enough money, of course. But yes, I would like yes. The robot for me, it can help me in different aspects of my life. For example, in my study, I don't know, in my yes, or simple company. Yes, I would like.
Okay, thank you. Now, how did you feel when you watched the movie for the first time?
For the first time, I don't know. I would say I'm kind of sad to be honest because it's a kind of sad movie and it's very interesting for me. Yes, and I feel rarely I would say, but I really appreciated the praise that the movie represents. Yeah.
Thank you. And tell me, why did you watch it?
Okay. I was watching random videos on Instagram and a short about this movie appeared in Instagram and that's why I decided to find it in Netflix and that I decided to watch it. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Tell me, Johnny, if you have the opportunity to change something about the movie, would you change it?
No, to be honest, because this movie is perfect in that way. With the end, at the beginning and at the end is perfect. It's a masterpiece, I would say.
Okay, thank you. And would you like that the dog and the robot meet again?
Yes, I would like, but it's impossible because the robot has a new friends whom he really appreciated, and that's why he didn't meet again with his friend. Yes, and I would say no, not really.
Okay, thank you. Hey, Johnny, tell me, what is your reflection about it?
About the movie, however, because the first I would say that this movie, like I said before, this movie it's I don't know, it serves to appreciate more your pets. In this case, your pets and your family. I don't know if you have problem with your family or maybe you don't have a good behavior with them. You can watch this movie. It's very interesting. And so like say at the end this movie, so many times we can't return to the place we were you really happy because the time has done its damage and it's like you miss and what you miss no longer exists.
Okay, thank you, Johnny. Please say goodbye.
Okay, thank you.